Meow meow, Davi Davi. Welcome back. I have a snack. I'm here with Nena. And Nena is mobilizing, exploring some new movement pathways that we were exploring together in the first video. And so I'm taking this moment of opportunity to nourish myself while she's integrating and I'm watching. And based on what I see, it will become clear to me what's the next piece of the puzzle to share. And what I'm observing already is a huge change in the quality of your movement compared to the very beginning. And I'm curious if you have any words to put to it. What are you observing?
Well, what I understood from the other session before is that it is important to finish.
Yeah.
And from the finish, you start again and see what happens.
Yeah, great principle. That actually, if you just keep going, eventually your body will stop itself through the buildup of tension. But if you stop before the tension, it requires muscular energy to stop yourself. And then you stop yourself in a position where you don't have any stored energy in your body. So if you want to start moving again, it also requires muscular exertion. So try to finish this one. Go all the way. How far will it go? Nice. And a pause there and then rewind. Yeah. Yep. You keep going. How far can it go? You might even run into the couch. Right. Keep going. Yeah, you can keep going, right? And now that's, yes, so you did reach an end.
Yeah, that was there.
You did reach an end, but instead of the pause and rewind, you found some way to swoop.
Yeah.
So notice that when you do the swoop, you're not storing the potential energy.
Yeah. You give
Now-
it away.
You give it away.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, exactly.
because your arms were up, you still had plenty of potential energy from gravity that you could use, but you did lose a bunch of energy as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really wish for you to experience this, getting to the end of the movement and feeling that the movement finishes with a big spiral of your arms, both of them spiraling in opposite directions, and then unspiral them. Exactly. Very good. And then finish it all the way until you're spiraled up and then reverse. Nice. You got it.
Yeah.
That's it. Nailed it. Cool. Keep exploring this movement, and I'm gonna keep snacking. It is banana time. Although actually, even before I eat the banana, this is a banana. The banana has a bruise. So to balance the banana requires some sort of compensation for this bruise. The banana does a really good job of rolling from this surface to that surface, but that's kind of all that it can do. Now you have the ability to make your body shaped like a banana if you want to. I'm a banana. Now this surface is ready to do this, right? But what the banana is not good at doing is this. This is an impact. The part of the body moves laterally first and then vertically. And that vertical part at the end is very painful. When you start this way, the thing rolls because the part that's moving, it's going down at the point of contact. The point of contact is very gradually dispersing itself, and it can continue. The banana's traveling, whereas here, the banana's collapsing. So you can apply this principle to your own movement. When I'm putting my hand on the ground, and I want to get from the hand to the forearm, if I manage to shape my transitional point like this, it's more of a banana. But if it's like this, it's cave.
Yeah.
And so if I put my hand down like this, and I have this cave here, and then I try to get my elbow on the ground, it causes pain here in the wrist. So if I get my hand down, and then I break the shape the other way, break the friction with the fingers, and allow
side.
here, again, this is a collapse. I'm going straight down. Here, my body is traveling that way. Now that my elbow's on the ground, how do I get it to my shoulder? Well, I'm gonna wanna extend the elbow to make it a rounder surface. And then I can get to here. And then how am I gonna get around my back? I'm gonna protract my shoulder so that the back part is very round. And now that I get here, I realize, oh, I have a bunch of tension built up in my left arm. And if I relax, the banana thing happens.
Yeah.
The banana thing happens.
Yeah.
And the banana can
Okay.
propel me upwards.
But you could also go like you were around here. You could also go.
Around the back.
Yes.
Absolutely. The only reason I couldn't is because I was running into that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And now,
Yeah.
time to eat the banana.
Yeah, you eat the banana. We have also to watch a little bit the time.
What time do you need to leave?
I need to leave at around 8:45, so that I will be back at 9.
You need to go.
Is it already time
It's
then?
8:53.
8:53 already?
It's 8:53. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea that you had this timing restriction.
Well, I need to get up at 6.
Okay, so it is.
Well, we can just make it a little bit longer that I leave at 9.
Yeah. So
Then we
it's really,
still have.
It's really up to you how long you wish to
Yeah.
stay. I imagined we had until like 10 or 11.
No. No, that's.
But that's just because I'm on a later sleep schedule.
Yeah.
So we have, I think we've explained to you a number of principles that are going to be super helpful to you in your movement exploration, even if we do nothing more. I would say that this was, for me, really valuable, and I hope for you also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if I would just practice at home and do all these things and try to watch, but for me it's still difficult to get to the end and go back and change my use of my hand.
Right.
That is
Even when placing the hand on the ground, in fact, if you can, I'll do it on your leg so you can feel what I'm talking about. When I place my hand, I'm rolling the contact from one side to the other. And then I'm bringing it back here. I can change with my thumb how much am I giving on this side. I can also engage over here. I can give quite a lot with my fingers here, or I can bring the fingers off. I can give the contact from here or from here. If I grip with the fingers, then this part draws up away. So I really have like just a ton of options for how I'm gonna
use the
put my body weight through my hand into something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, it's easier to do it actually on something like this because it's round. So when I'm practicing how to give my body weight,
I do it with this one.
sure, and it might be helpful for you to get up on your knees as well.
Yep.
Because what you really want is to have a connection between your shoulder and your elbow and your wrist that's a basically straight line. So here I can really imagine that I'm gonna do like push-ups on it, right? And I can change how much weight am I putting to the inside, how much am I putting to the outside. When I do this thing where I push on the inside, my elbow, like, it starts to rotate and to move a little bit up. And if I bend my elbow a bit and I pull my shoulder into the socket, I notice that all the weight dumps into the pinky side. So I need to intentionally push this side. Yeah, so can you externally rotate and bend here? Notice how it naturally sends more here. And now you have to give more there. Nice. And your thumb can also do some work. You can kind of like press. Yeah, like imagine you're going to squeeze my... So do the opposite of me. Move your thumb in, squeeze me, and then unsqueeze. Yeah, and now really try to... Here, how about this? Let me get underneath here. I want you to compress my finger to the mat. There you go. And feel how you can use your wrist muscles to help you with that also. That's stronger. Nice. Cool, I actually can't get my finger out. Cool.
Okay. That's very interesting, because I think normally people don't use that for
And now,
normal life.
Just because we only have a few minutes, I am going to do the thing that I originally intended to do, which is to just briefly check the alignment here of your left arm. And it is super interesting that you have these forever bracelets. That's what I call them, because people put them on and they're like, well, they don't come off. All right, but eventually they do usually cut them off. Like these bracelets will last for a few years.
I have these already, 15 years.
15, yeah. So you might be nearing the end of their lifespan. We'll see. What I observe in people, including you, who wear this type of stuff that a little bit binds at the wrist, these two are really tight. That actually there's a really significant misalignment right here in your wrist. And in order to correct that misalignment, it's really helpful if I can like touch the spot and mobilize your wrist and start to just move this fascia and see like where does it stick and where does it slide. Here, I don't feel clearly the edge of, there it is. Here it goes twang, but here just above it, it doesn't. Now when the muscle's really healthy, the whole part will twang just like this, all the way down and even across the wrist. But at present, when I try to pluck this guitar string around here, I feel that instead of running here, it kind of dives in to there. And this partially explains why this region here into your thumb is not, it's not awake, right? It's like the fact that you're not using the pathway has resulted in the possibility that the fuzz builds up and the fascia starts to kind of stick the muscles together. So when I'm touching up here, you can do some movement with your wrist and your fingers and you feel it all the way up here, right? I can feel it popping underneath my fingers. And so if you go a little bit slower, you'll feel that like there's a thing that you can do. I'll kind of show you. There's a thing that you can do that looks like this. That is resistance to my pulling. I'm pulling, you're resisting, and it is starting to ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. And here, this one didn't really ka-thunk that well yet. So I'm gonna, will you just turn towards me, your chest and your legs a little bit? Perfect, yeah. So I'm gonna just do a little, little testy, little shaky. And I invite you to do a dorsal flexion of your wrist as far as it'll go. Cool. And now the other way, palmar flexion. Okay, great. And now relax. I also sense that your bicep on the medial side here, that there's some inflammation here when I touch it. Now, this could be for a lot of different reasons. It's also just a place where there's lymph. Like as I touch here, it's like spongier, like the quality of the fascia. It's not hard, it's still soft, but it feels a bit inflamed. Go ahead and touch yourself there and then touch me here and tell me kind of what you can observe. I'll get closer so you can get your fingers in there.
You mean this muscles here?
I mean more like up in here. Just like, how much does it move around? How hard or how soft is it? How easily can you pluck those nerves, right? And then try in yours.
I feel a lot of different things.
Yep. And then check yours. Yeah, you'll have to use your thumb, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit
that's
different.
so
Yeah.
nice.
In terms of temperature, texture, resistance, malleability, what do you notice? Try relaxing the arm while you do it. Yeah.
I try to find the strings that
That you could feel in mine.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I cannot push with this thumb, that hurts.
Ah, okay. So maybe do the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I sense that you're a little bit struggling to find the strings, right?
Well, from this side, I actually I can find
can.
them better.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So again, the question:
yeah.
what differences do you notice in terms of temperature, texture, how easy it is to move, or how resistant to movement? You know, if you were tasked to evaluate a cake, you might say this cake is quite dry. Oh, this other one is quite moist. I'm inviting you to...
There is a difference
Yeah.
between right and left, that's for sure.
Definitely. What do you notice here? In fact, let me just for a moment
Yeah.
sense both your sides. There's way more inflammation on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
Why? It's hard to say for sure, but what will happen frequently when a person is right hand dominant is that the right hand is the one that is reaching forward. And what happens over time is that the left shoulder gets pulled up. And so their resting position might look like this. Right shoulder more forward, left shoulder also forward but higher. And then the head and neck position, because you can't be over here all the time, it'll come back to here, and you'll notice that there's like a shortening. That like compared to the spine, my head is like off to the left a little bit. You have this pattern a little bit also.
That I have this.
You have your head pulling to the left and your left shoulder higher than your right shoulder, and your right shoulder is further
Forward.
forward. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So?
This is pretty normal, but it's not ideal.
No, I understand.
Yep.
But
So when this shoulder on the left side lifts up,
Mm-hmm.
this area here that normally you might be using and engaging with, it's not as alive. It's not as mobile. It can become more stagnant. The fascia that is growing every night can wrap around and encase the nerves and can encase basically when there's no movement, it causes disease and dysfunction. Sometimes that dysfunction shows up as cold, hard atrophy. Sometimes the dysfunction may show up as inflammation, swelling, bloating, edema. And in your system, you have a bit more what I would call water imbalance compared to earth. That there's inflammation, and are you familiar with Ayurveda?
yeah,
Okay, so you have Pitta dosha.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's manifesting here in your left underarm through inflammation. And the way to resolve it is by opening the tissues, kind of gently peeling them apart and bringing more movement into the system so that more circulation comes into the system. And with more blood flow comes better immune response. And eventually your body will regulate the inflammation. One of the things that regulates inflammation the best is muscular contraction. So whatever it is that you've been doing with your right side, that you're not doing with your left side, has to do with pushing. And pushing with this inside part, with this line of the inside arm engaged. Yeah,
So what you say, if I understand
yeah.
good, like this side is more developed, is more than this one.
Yep, the system is up and running
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
It's moving
true.
more, it's contracting
Yeah,
more.
that's true. You can also see it in my back. My right side is more
developed.
The muscles go more up than the left.
Yeah, along your spine, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is also partially because when we have this thing where the right shoulder is forward, the left shoulder is up, and the head comes to the left, the spine curves to the right at the top, and then it curves to the left at the bottom. And where it's curving to the left at the bottom, the side that's shorter, it's the right side, those muscles get beefy and they hold. And in the upper back, on the other side, those muscles that are on the short side, they get beefy. And so you end up with a tension system that's balanced between here, 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 and everything zigzags. It's almost certain, by the way, that if you have the tension in your lower back on the right side, so let's go ahead and I just feel it. Yeah, it's right around here that the right side starts to be much more developed than the left.
Yeah.
But above this point here,
Yeah.
so actually you have also much more development in your posterior subscapular and like the rhomboids and serratus anterior. All of this is also stronger.
Yeah.
And behind your shoulder blade on the left side here is definitely an opportunity for strengthening and development here. And when I touch up here at the top, I do also feel more muscular development in the right track.
Yeah.
It's so you do really have a right side thing going on.
Yeah.
Do you do any strength training with the intention specifically to build the muscles on the left side?
No, I didn't. But I should.
It would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So what you can do at the gym, I suggest that you don't use the machines that are on tracks, but if you will use any machine, use the cable machine. The one that has the arms that kind of go up high or out to the side or low down. There's just like a handle attached to a steel cable. And you can set the weight anywhere from like 2 kilos up to like 50 kilos. And so to strengthen the left upper back, what you would need to do is pull up with the left arm. And so you can set the weight to whatever is what you can do and pump out 10 repetitions. And when you get towards 10, it should be that you're failing. If you're not failing after 10 repetitions, increase the weight a bit. Yeah. Now the right side going to be stronger for sure. Still train your right side, but don't train it beyond what you can do with your left side. So if you can do 10 reps with your left side at 20 kilos, then just do the same with your right side, because we're not trying to beef up the right side further. We just want it to maintain its healthy function while the left side has a chance to catch up.
I always carry my bag also on the right side. I should carry it on the left side.
I would start doing it 60% of the time with your left side.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
again, you need to catch up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that I get pain here.
Yeah.
So probably it is for me to tell me, go ahead, work with your left one.
It's a beautiful opportunity, and it's also a blessing, because if you didn't have pain in your thumb, you wouldn't be here right now.
No, I wouldn't have thought about it.
I don't think I would have introduced my methodology to you at all if you hadn't invited it through. You're like, hey, I do have this curious thing happening here.
Yeah.
And I received that as an invitation.
Yeah, exactly.
And so here we are.
Yeah. And I'm also like that. Like I'm always looking what I have. And that's.
Yeah. So I wish to respect your bedtime. I think it's 9 o'clock already.
I will go.
So.
Yeah, it was really nice to meet you.
You too.
When you come back to Holland again.
I will. Yeah.
Just get me there.
I'll call you. Yeah. I really intend to come back in the springtime. So maybe May.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay,
so
cool,
nice.
yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
This was fun.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I hope you all got something at home too. Just
Yeah.
keep practicing. Don't
I
worry
will.
about
I
perfect.
will.
Yeah, you
I
got this.
shall do it.
We're
Bye
doing
bye.
it. Woo! Ah,